The boat in the middle of the ocean, which is weird when you stop and think about it. So I'll stop and I won't think about it. Anyways, let's go. How's that? Pretty great, right?
Adventure Time's Pirates of the Enchiridion is the latest Adventure Time game developed by Climax Studios and published by Outright Games, this time with the scene of pirates and high seas in mind. And to be honest, they do make it fit in with the already existing Adventure Time world quite well. It also feels like you just watched a very, very long episode of the original cartoon once you've finished the game, which is kind of cool.
What the heck?
In this episode, game of Adventure Time, one of the baddie characters, and yes, all the characters including the bad guys, NPCs and all that are from the original show, has taken the Ice King's crown and flipped one of the gems upside down, therefore melting the Ice Kingdom and pretty much the whole Land of Ooo. And to be honest, that's pretty much about it for the story. It's definitely not the strong part, and though you do get to see all the places and meet a lot of the characters, it doesn't feel like you're really advancing in the story until right next to the end. It's more of a kind of go there, talk to this character and come back situation. But I guess that's what's kind of exciting about these kind of games, just getting to see all your favourite characters and places from the show. Outside of battle, you may choose which characters control, each with their own unique out-of-combat ability. For example, Jake can turn into a bike and move around a lot faster, or jump long distance. Marceline can break open the chest and go invisible, and BMO can hack open doors. In combat, it's pretty much your standard turn-based RPG. You get your standard attack button, 9 unique abilities to each character that you learn by leveling up or find them hidden around the world. You get your items button, and you also get a lesser unique ability unique to each character. Also, they can unleash an ultimate attack once certain unique character requirements is met in battle, which I like, though it would have been nice maybe to throw in at least one more ult for each character, but hey, not too bad. The level up system is the same for every character, where you spend dosh to level up a stat you like. The bad thing about this system is that it's very, very easy to leave a character behind, since you don't have to ever level up a certain character or a certain stat. One more thing that could have been nice in combat is a bit more uniqueness to the roles. Like, though the 9 unique abilities do have certain elements like fire, ice or stuff like that, which can obviously be effective against certain enemies, but you never really get the feeling that one is a mage or one is a tank, since you basically level up the stats yourself. I think the only character that has got a clear role in this game is BMO, which is clearly a full support character, which is kind of nice. It's also worth pointing out that in this game, a lot of the bosses and combat in general will not go easy on you, and you will be finding yourself getting through those muffins like there is no tomorrow. And to be honest, sometimes it does actually feel maybe a bit unbalanced and unfair. In general, the gameplay is pretty smooth, except a few FPS drops when docking on an island, a few weird animation glitches, oh, and yeah, that one time I died by opening a chest. But apart from that, they're pretty minor, and hopefully they should get fixed soon. Adventure Time's Pirates of the Enchiridion is a sandbox type game, allowing you to explore most places at your free will. The Land of Ooo is divided into a few kingdoms. In this case, they are islands since the land is undersea. To get to these islands, you must cross the high seas area in a boat, which takes up most of the world map. These islands are small to medium sized, everyone with their unique chests, side quests, and a few other secrets. And it has potential for exploration. Some of them can be a bit linear, but that's normally the smaller islands that are actually completely optional, and they're kind of nice to find and explore anyway. I think my main complaint in exploration would be the main high seas area, since apart from a few side quests like kill 7 pirate boats, fish, or kill a kraken, there is really not much more to do, and it is quite big, so there's definitely more room for a lot more improvement. It would also have been quite nice to see the characters interact with each other a bit more while you're maybe on the boat, like a lot more of the modern games where they're just talking to each other, and a lot more in this case since there's literally hundreds of episodes of Adventure Times to be talking about.
While I was trying to round up Candy Kids, I ran into Bonnabelle. She had Ice King's crown and said...
In the graphics and audio section, I really can't complain since the graphics represent Adventure Time perfectly, with the defined bright colours and very well done voice acting, just like in the cartoon. I think if you're a big Adventure Time fan, then you should definitely go out and buy this game, since like I said, it really does feel like you've been playing a very long episode of Adventure Time, and it is pretty much all there: the characters, the world, the graphics, the sound, and that nice feeling of just being on an adventure. This game could also be a very good game to start the littler ones off in the RPG world, since it's not over complex and the battle system is quite simple. I would be giving Adventure Time's Pirates of the Enchiridion a 7 out of 10. This game is now available on PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC now.
Ever since the flood, I've been trapped here, living like a savage with only my trusty friend Watson for company.
It's Todd, actually.
Shut up, Watson!
Dude, it's only been like 4 hours.